Hi, Sam Alradhi. Thanks for chopping by the booth today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It's great. So you're with Polo Racking, and I hear you guys have an exhibit or a whole area set up.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about solar racking, but also how you're involved in today's conference.
Yeah, so essentially here we're Polar Racking is here at ATC because we're sponsoring an installer demo area.
Yeah.
We have been in the business for the last 16 years, and the way we build our business and we build our products up is by listening to feedback to the installers on the field. I mean, as you know, like here in Canada, everywhere you go, it's a harsh climate. It's very cold, and a lot of the built and the construction occurs over the winter season.
Mhm.
So yeah, we kind of wanted to bring our system to the show. We wanted installers to kind of experience that themselves, get hands on, roll up their sleeves and understand the product a little bit more, and then listen to any feedback possible to implement.
Now, what about the actual technology that goes into your racking? Do you use Are there certain elements, certain materials that go in behind it?
Yeah, we use our racking system is built out of steel,
Mhm.
100%. And for our fixed system, we use 100% of steel. For our single axis tracker, we also have more elements where you have controllers and you have motors, and a combination of this, you require more of and like a communication system. You need electronics, and you need a few more systems. But we do have patents on all our products, and we're very proud by continuing innovating and doing R&D on the products to kind of take it to the next level.
Right. So where do you have your locations? Are you throughout Canada?
Yeah, we are. We have our headquarter here is in Mississauga by the airport,
Mhm.
but we have offices in Alberta. We have offices in Quebec. We also have overreach, and actually we went to the U.S. We went to the Caribbeans. We have projects in Australia and Middle East and India as well.
What is it about ETC that has you coming back and having such a driving force here?
It's mainly the Canadian roots. I want to say. Oh, you're obviously a big supporter of the industry here and the local industry. I mean, I'm Canadian. You could tell by the flag that I'm wearing. We have last project we built here maybe in Ontario was 2019, and we kind of miss the market to come back here to Ontario. So we're really excited about the market coming back here. We stand behind and support all the legislation and the policies that they want to bring it back here, and we'll be just part of it.
Now you said your company you do a lot of listening, you do a lot of market, you're entrenched into it all. How does ETC help you raise the bar? How does it help you guys?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. So ETC really facilitates the opportunity for. Listen, Canada is the second largest country in the world.
Hmm.
For me to meet a guy who lives in Nova Scotia or a guy who lives in BC and trying to coordinate that individually and independently, it's not an easy thing.
It's true.
What ETC does, it brings everyone together. We're all like a big, I don't want to say a big family because family actually related and you may not like each other.
No, it's okay.
Sometimes here is like, we like the people here, we work with them. So it brings us all together. We strategize, and we strategize for the better and good of the market, not to compete only against each other, to say, hi, hey, how can I make this work? How can we pencil this down? And we want to build more solar and renewables in general for them for the country, essentially.
What are some recent case studies that you've worked on? What are there some recent projects that come to mind?
Yeah, I sorry, the recent projects that we worked on in Ontario, we've been supporting all the projects that are going for LT2,
Hmm.
and they're submitting for those bids. We've been supporting them with feasibility studies, with a little bit of work on site, with the best designs, and to tackle those projects and to make them financially feasible. But at the same time, one of the things that we have been working on as a polar racking team and supporting for the last 3 years is the agrivoltaics projects, which is basically a dual use between a solar system
Hmm.
and either like crops or livestock where they live underneath the system. So we're kind of finally coexisting as two industries. You don't have to choose agriculture over solar. you can choose both of them, and that's what we've been doing.
Well, yeah, it keeps if you listen to the naysayers out there, they think those installations are the worst things ever,
Yeah,
which I find quite amusing because
yeah,
I know in places like the UK and Scotland, they're common there,
correct. Yeah,
and
very common.
so what would you say to a naysayer, to that?
I think you just need to be like make that if that's a requirement, if you want to keep using your land, just in my opinion, over communicate this with your developer and your EPC, whoever is building it for. And there are designs out there, I should say,
Right.
to accommodate your request.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, where are you seeing the most growth in Canada?
I think the Ontario market is really coming back to an action here. I mean, we're gonna see it in 2026 and 2027, that's for sure. But yeah, we're seeing it all over. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
we're seeing in Nova Scotia, we're seeing in Quebec announce a new program for the renewables. Renewable solar and renewable in general. There's only one way. It's going up.
Yeah.
There's only one way. It literally is going up. Let's go. Everyone wants it. Everyone wants to build. Everyone wants to learn. A lot of companies now are larger in other markets. They're entering the solar markets, and we welcome them because we need them.
Well, you touched upon that because one hot topic that I'm discovering today is the labor market.
Correct.
What are you seeing in that area?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I always say that the labor is the backbone of any solar project.
Mm.
Without them, nothing really gets done. So yes, and we are seeing this mainly in Ontario right now because a lot of the guys that we trained, maybe in 2015, 2014, and 2016, we trained and they built our projects. Construction crew is a construction crew. When you don't have a lot of projects over a period of 5 years, then they go and find different industries. But I'm not worried that we will bring them back.
No, it's all
No,
good.
I'm not worried. We'll bring them back.
They will come back. If you
Yeah,
build it, they will come
exactly.
for
We
sure.
just have to reach out to them.
Yeah. Well, Sam, I have to go over and check out your installations. I hear you guys are
Absolutely.
quite busy over there, and
Yeah.
I really appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. And this is a good initiative. And yeah, we're looking for busier years ahead of us, hopefully.
Yes,
Okay.
will happen.
Thank you so much. Take care.